amazing. The air is just heavy and delightful, and it was my first time on our boats because I'm afraid of water, but I challenged myself.
We saw the boats, so we were all really excited because I've personally never been on such a nice looking boat in my life. So I was very excited to see, you know, what Kazinga Channel had to offer.
For normally people, most especially those who are adjacent to the national parks, they kill the hippos for their meat. And secondly, you find that the hippo skin, normally when people cook it, there is some oily substance that normally, which is like fats that they get from that skin of the hippos. And you find that when somebody is sick, like maybe you have sores on the throat or the stomach has sores, these people normally reboil that oil again and they take. Elephants normally, they stay solitary or they stay in the bachelor groups until they are sexually mature. When they reach an age of 25 or 30 years, that's when they go back to their families now to look for partners. And when they go to look for their partners, normally in that family, there is one dominant male. So they have to fight with the dominant male in order to attain that dominancy.
I had not seen these big elephants, unless maybe newspapers.
I got surprised and amazed that these animals also have emotions like us. That is a fact that I just learned. Yeah, I didn't know that an elephant can remember a place that it was at 30 years ago.
Abaromi n'abakari mwase hano mwa Uganda turere herene sanganga mwase murebe Uganda mwase Uganda yanje nungi Uganda yanje
Mwije murebe nsi y'amatano bw'Uganda mushemeza misho baruzi Jojo boats, Uganda kabonera abantu.
Uganda yanje nungi, Uganda yanje nungi, Uganda yanje nungi, je murebe Uganda mwije. Uganda yanje nungi, Uganda yanje nungi, Uganda yanje nungi, je murebe Uganda mwije.
Abaromi n'abakari mwase hano mwa Uganda tuli obondo nesanganga Abaromi n'abakari mwase hano mwa Uganda tuli obondo nesanganga
Lero sozi nyamurungi yamawe nyanja uzima ninzikunda Lero sozi nyamurungi yamawe nyanja uzima ninzikunda Uganda yanje nungi Uganda yanje nungi Uganda yanje nungi je murebe Uganda mwije Uganda yanje nungi Uganda yanje nungi Uganda yanje nungi je murebe Uganda mwije Oh Uganda beautiful land in Africa Let's see the ball of Africa Oh Uganda beautiful land in Africa Let's see the ball of Africa
Uganda, oh, home to the nature, makes it the pearl of Africa. My mama lied, oh, home to the nature, makes it the pearl of Africa.
After having discovered the amazing beauty of Queen Elizabeth, the contestants are now ready for a special tourism challenge with Bismarck. Which contestant has the best knowledge of the Western region? Don't forget, your vote counts.
The tourism aspect is so huge. I'm going to take you through some of the questions I'm going to ask you, but no one knows what question I'll be asking. Who? How many national parks do we have in Western Uganda? What are the big 5, for example? Very simple questions. How are you willing to market Uganda if you happen to become the next tourism ambassador? We're going to have that small discussion in a very short while. Of course, Kazinga Channel is one of the best places, one of the most popular tourism destinations, very popular and very, very endowed. The Western contestants had to come here because it's one of the places that is a must-be destination in Western Uganda. Right about now, we're going to know how far do they know about tourism. I just want to know your knowledge about tourism. I'm going to ask you a question. There is a national park in Uganda. I'll give you a clue. It's in Western Uganda. That's the only national park in the whole of Uganda where we can find the tree climbing lions. What's the name of that national park? Tree climbing lions are found in a certain national park in Western Uganda. What's the name of that national park?
Could it be Kidepo?
Kidepo.
Yeah.
Kidepo is found in the far northeast in Karamoja. It's not found in Western Uganda.
Semuliki?
Semuliki. We have lions in Semuliki. Do we have lions in Semuliki?
So I'm getting more confused.
You're getting more confused. We need to research about tourism. Your question. What are the big 5?
Hippo, buffalo, elephant, leopard, lion.
Good stuff. We'll see about you. So Bruce.
Yes, please.
I like your smile, the confidence.
You're from looking at those beautiful things and then they ask you, how many national parks are in the Western region? Can you guess how many there are? You can't. Well, I managed to get that, but of course not perfect. I managed to get the 4, and you know, when someone just bumps on you and your mind is really blazed, you're really having a nice experience on the boat with the water and the cool environment and the cool breeze. And then how many? So I gave 4, but there were like 5, you know? So it was really, oh my God, the quiz was another thing.
John, I've been told by the judges that your music is good, just like the rest. But we want to find out how passionate, how patriotic are you as far as tourism is concerned and this beautiful country that you and I call home. I want to ask you one simple question. What is the name of the national park where we can find the tree climbing lions?
What's going through my mind right now is panic. Because I've been reading all these things to try to be at par with him when he asks a question and I can answer. But I find myself stuttering and looking angazi. However, I answered what I thought was right. So let's just wait and see.
How are you, my brother?
I'm fine.
You look so confident, yeah?
I'm confident, though a bit nervous.
Don't you be nervous. I want to ask you a simple question. There is an animal in Uganda that shares DNA to the human being with over 98%. And most of those animals are found in a national park whose slogan is the capital primate of the world. What's the name of that animal?
It's a gorilla.
Gorilla. Good shot. You almost got it. So we had an engagement with the contestants in Western Uganda. The tourism knowledge, I must say, is something that is lacking. Everyone can research about it. I sometimes also become challenged. And I know you're watching, and some of these questions also did know. Uganda is such an amazing country, and it's the reason why it was named the Pearl of Africa.
You know what's funny with that quiz? When they ask like your colleague a question, you get the answer there and then, and you wonder why isn't this person getting that answer and giving it in. But when they reach you as well, it's a different story. When they reach you as well, you black out, you shut down, you have no answer, you can't think.
I learned that the tourism aspect of the Pearl of Africa search is, I think, the most important part, because it's bringing awareness to the amazing things that we have to offer in the country that a lot of young people especially don't know about or don't take the time to research. So I think the quiz opened all of our eyes to things that we should know as young people, but maybe we don't know because we've never taken the time to actually be interested in Uganda's tourism attractions. So I think that it was very eye-opening for most of us.